Hey, boys and girls, this week is super exciting. You're going to start to look at the life cycle of a butterfly. There are so many cool videos that we have found that Amy from the Outdoor Learning Center that we've attached that she shows so much information you're going to get to observe. So it should be a super fun week in science. So we're going to be learning about the life cycle of a butterfly while we observe painted ladies. So, what is a life cycle? A life cycle is the many stages that a living thing passes through as it grows and changes. Can you think of any stages you have made in your life cycle? So, our butterfly's life cycle is called metamorphosis. Pretty big word. During this transformation, our butterfly will go through 4 stages. Each stage is different and very important. So egg is the first stage. Eggs can fit on the edge of a pin. That's how itty bitty they are. Larva is the second stage. They spend most of their time eating and shedding their skin. This is when it is a caterpillar. Pupa is a third stage. This is when they will form a chrysalis, protective hard shell, and begin metamorphosis right here. And the butterfly or adult is the final stage, and they will emerge as adult butterflies with wings. So this week we're going to be observing painted lady larva. And doesn't Miss Gascamp look cute on there? So remember, scientists, the larva stage is the second stage. Well, in this stage, we'll observe our larva, which is caterpillars, eating and growing a lot. So this is where I was talking about to help you observe. You'll be looking at the videos on the NISD Life Science Butterfly website, and I'll attach that. And Outdoor Amy has some great videos to help us observe the painted ladies. So remember, all living things need food, water, air, and shelter, like we've talked about. So we'll be giving our larvae these things by shelter is going to be a plastic cup. In nature, they would form a tent like a structure out of silk. Providing air, so the cup has holes poked out of the top so the larva can breathe. Our larvae use spiracles or holes in its sides to breathe. To provide food and water, our larvae will be eating from a substance called mallow. They will need to eat a lot before going to the next stage. All of their water is inside the mallow. Science facts. Scientists, did you know that painted ladies have poor eyesight and a very tiny brain? This is why they need their food to be right in front of them. So when their mother lays her eggs, she lays them next to a food source. Did you also know that in nature, the larvae get their food from a mallow plant? A real mallow plant has many green leaves and purple flowers. Let's look at our larva, which is the caterpillar's eating. What do you notice about the mallow? What do you notice about the larva? And what things are you wondering about as we observe? And those are the questions that you're going to be making on your observations on your Google Sheet. So let's take a look at a caterpillar larva. So you notice it's next to the ruler. There's a little Lego. There's a quarter there. So what do you notice about its size? What does this picture of our caterpillar make you think of? What questions might you have? So what do you notice about its body? This is a really good picture. It shows like the hairs. What does it make you think of? Does it remind you of anything? What do you notice about the ruler? How could the caterpillar use its body to survive? So this is what your observation sheet is going to look like, and it's in Google Classroom this week. So you will take notes, and it kind of gives you an example on the top here. So first, I notice it is black. I wonder, is it poisonous? And it reminds me of other caterpillars with spikes on it that can sting. So you're going to come up with 4 more I notice, I wonder, and it reminds me of. So you're going to be observing the painted lady butterflies at the Outdoor Learning Center with Outdoor Amy. Don't forget to watch her videos, and the link will be in there also. Once you finish your Google Classroom paper, then you will turn it into me there. Enjoy. This will be a super fun science week.